In an age where power meant progress, one man dared to challenge the empire of Thomas Edison.
The cosmic forces, they are beyond our comprehension.
He spoke of secrets never written, theories that died with him.
What does a mind hear when the world is silent?
Can one glimpse the world before it moves? Could electricity itself whisper the future?
Can a single spark rewrite everything we know?
What if curiosity could ignite the world?
Can man capture a storm in his hands? What happens when two visions of the future collide?
It was not merely a clash of men, but of visions.
The war of currents began, incarnated, a battle of vision, fear, and power.
To break the dreamer, shadows showed death. Yet the dreamer saw only life, hidden in the thunder.
The world called him an outsider, yet he saw possibilities others could not.
One mind, unbound by time, can illuminate centuries.
They called him stupid. He collected their words like fuel.
They laughed.
He listened and learned to vanish.
Silence was his shelter.
Fear, his first teacher. A quiet hand mended what the world tore. He spoke to water when words failed. Ripples answered in circles.
Stricken with illness, he made promises to himself to rise or to perish with unfulfilled visions.
Where others saw chaos, he saw patterns of power.
He believed lightning carried secrets meant for him alone.
While others dreamt of fields, he dreamt of machines that could move the world.
From scraps, he began to sculpt his visions.
Before the prophet electricity, a boy lost in shadows.
He walked home through cold fields, counting steps instead of friends.
Alone at the desk, alone inside the noise.
Curiosity burned brighter than any scolding.
Each experiment pushed the boundaries of imagination.
Born with a mind that never rests, he was labeled different. Every setback fuels a mind that never quits. Isolation sharpened his vision.
Every spark teaches a lesson no school can.
The first spark is always the hardest, but it begins everything.
A single discovery can change a lifetime or the world.
Loneliness is the companion of genius.
Ideas flowed faster than electricity itself. The city above could not yet see his vision. Power without wires. A dream within reach.
Obsession became his companion.
Even alone, his mind commanded storms.
The war of currents began, incarnate, a battle of vision, fear, and power.
The battle for power began. Light versus light, current against current.
In an age where power meant progress, one man dared to challenge the empire of Thomas Edison.
It was not merely a clash of men, but of visions.
He unveiled currents that would challenge empires of light.
Electricity no longer a spark, but a performance of power.
Darkness surrendered, not to force, but to vision.
To break the dreamer, shadows showed death. Yet the dreamer saw only life, hidden in the thunder of...
The war was won, but the spoils were not his.
While the world celebrated its empire of profit, the dreamer walked in silence.
Darkness fell before him yet, and the world awoke.
At Niagara, nature itself bent to his design.
And when the river roared into wires, a city rose from darkness. The dreamer had turned. He harnessed rivers and gave mankind fire drawn from water. He imagined nature itself harnessed fed. Rivers turned into rivers of light.
For him, invention was not work, it was survival.
Some truths are too vast for the world to see. He glimpsed forces beyond light and matter.
He glimpsed beyond relativity, into the fabric of existence, where matter, energy, and consciousness dance as one.
He defied conventions, opposing what others claimed about space and time, claiming space has no properties, a canvas yet unpainted.
His dynamic theory of gravity remained a secret, a map of the universe he intended to give, yet never did.
The world celebrated his work, yet the greatest secrets, the invisible threads of reality, remained his alone.
He measured cosmic rays moving faster than light, glimpsing the untouchable, a speeds the world denied.
One mind, unbound by time, can illuminate centuries.
The Tesla coil, a tower of controlled chaos. Sparks leaped like captured lightning, singing a melody only he could hear.
Lightning obeyed him, bending, dancing, alive. A storm.
He lit the world without wires. Cities awoke to a heartbeat they could not see sound. Yet
he dreamed of a world lit for all, of energy flowing freely, untamed yet safe. Every street lit, every home powered. Whispers of his genius flow unseen through wires and air.
Radio waves, remote signals, wireless dreams accessit. The invisible hand of his genius moves through every modern invention.
From Tesla coils to modern power grids groomed, his vision pulses through every electric heartbeat of our civilization. Every train, every electric car, every silent machine tour, a melody written by a mind ahead of its time. His dreams of free energy, of connection, of power beyond limits. Now, radio waves, remote signals, wireless dreams. The invisible hand of his genius moves through every modern invention.
He gave mankind machines it did not yet understand.
The world celebrated his mind, but the rooms he walked were empty. Fame whispered, but companionship rarely stayed.
He found friendship in the smallest of wings, in eyes that trusted without question. He spent on them what he no longer spent on himself.
Among the birds, he found his only solace.
The world that shone by his light had left him in shadow. The man who lit the world lived in borrowed rooms. Narrator. Genius, marked by debts and dismissed as eccentric.
Loneliness became his final companion.
He gave the world its light, yet walked forever in darkness.
Yet in his solitude, he touched lives silently. Every wire, every light, every pulse whispered his name.
Lonely, misunderstood, yet a genius whose sparks still light our world.
Some truths vanish with the thinker, leaving only sparks and whispers behind.
Many will never know the full measure of his mind. Some truths vanish with... He was a man who walked among shadows, yet carried lightning in his hands.
Tesla's secrets remain, perhaps not lost, only waiting like stars hidden in daylight.
The pigeon, the light, the silence. Fragments of a soul that touched eternity.
Eternum.